Welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and this is a 69 Chevelle. 396 under the hood, 4-speed shifter between the seats, and she is sweet, guys. This baby has been restored, and she's black and beautiful. Look at that beautiful black paint, man. The reflections are looking sweet. The chrome is looking great. The glass is looking clear, and she's got Cragars on her. Look at them Cragars wrapped with some BFGs. Look at the reflections, man. You can see that tile floor reflecting in that beautiful black paint. And I love the Cragars on this thing, just like back in the day, man. Black interior, black carpeting, 4-speed shifter in the center console, beautiful dash pad. We got seat belts in the front, seat belts in the rear, package tray looking sweet. Headliner looking good, shoulder belts up there, sun visors, everything looking great on this beauty. The lenses on the gauges are looking good. The faces of the gauges looking great. She is a beauty. That quarter panel, I tell you what, looks like a big mirror, man. She is gorgeous. The chrome on the back bumper looks brand new. The lenses on the taillights looking sweet. Reflections here on the trunk lid. I tell you what, it's looking like I'm gonna need a haircut real soon here, guys. Now I got one key, so I got one chance of opening the trunk, and it worked. Ha! Look inside here. We got spare tire. I can see the jack in there. I can see beautiful paint work here. I can see good looking paint on the bottom side of the deck lid. Always look at the trunk floor. That trunk floor is looking sweet. Wheel well's looking good. She's a beauty. Look down that passenger side. Straight as an arrow. Everybody knows if you're gonna paint a car black, you gotta be a good body man, or you better have a good body man. And I tell you what, either this guy was a good body man or he had a good body man, because this is a beauty. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do any consignment whatsoever. So that means we own this 69 Chevelle. Right now, we're bringing in anywhere between 40 and 50 new units every month, so we've always got something new coming in. So keep an eye on Facebook, and make sure you like us on Facebook so you can always see the new stuff coming in. Check our website often at vanguardmotorsales.com. Now, I've got about 35 years in the business, and I pick out every one of our cars, and I'm gonna put all my years to work for you, helping you pick out your dream car. We got big block power, we got a 4-speed, and we got a 69 Chevelle. And she's painted black, guys, man. I don't know if it gets any better than this. This is one hot machine right here, guys. And we can park this baby in your garage anywhere in the world. You just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Tom will explain the whole process to you. He will make the process very easy. He will take care of all the paperwork. Look down here on the dash. We got the speedos working, all the gauges are working. Now the tach is not working right now. I will have the guys take a look at that for you. It does have the AM radio in it. It is not making anything except that AM static that you hear from all the AM radios. But I always listen to that beautiful exhaust sound anyway. That horn is working though, and that shifter, she is working great, sounding awesome. Man, I love the exhaust on this big block. I'm gonna get out of the way of this FedEx truck. And that exhaust Man, I love making it talk. It's one of the coolest things about a 4-speed, guys. Now we're right outside the Motor City and we are close to the airport. So if you'd like to come visit, we would love to have you because we sell about 95% of our stuff sight unseen on the internet. So we do not get to meet a lot of our customers. So please, if you have the time and the means, come on out and visit. We would love to have you. We're open on Saturdays too if you'd like to come out. Just call Tom, let him know you're coming because we do have 80,000 square feet of indoor storage, so we may have to move a few vehicles around to get your favorite one out. Here's our building right here at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. And now we're about to do something nobody else in the industry does. We're gonna put this baby up on the lift so you can check out the underside and pop the hood, see what's making all that noise coming out of the tailpipe. All right, we're underneath this black Chevelle now, and man, it is pretty under here. Look how nice and clean the floorboard in the trunk is. Nicely painted, looking sweet. That gas tank looks like it's definitely new too, all cleaned up. The exhaust system is definitely new, all mandrel bent. Look at that, nice and smooth on the bends. The brakes look like they're new also, and our guys will pull those all apart, make sure they're in good working order. You can see the brake lines are new. Diff covers all painted up, looking sweet. It's a 12 bolt and right around a 355 gear. The guys rolled it over and counted it. You can see it is a Posi. The bushings look like they're fairly new. Parking brake cable looks new. The lines going to the tank are new. Those are the gas lines and the vapor line. Looks like the brake line front to back is new also. Parking brake cable looks like it's new. Look at these floorboards. Look at the coating on them, man. Looks like a brand new car under here. Now, when I'm looking at these cars, I always look at the low areas in the frame. Again, this frame back here is where they've boxed them in here. This hole right here would accept a bunch of junk when the guys are driving these cars around a lot. So one of the first areas to go in these frames is this area right here. Good place to check when you're checking out a car. Now the exhaust system here has got an X pipe in it, which is very cool, looking sweet. You can see it's all TIG welded there, looking good. Everything under here is nice and clean. We got an M20 trans here, that's a 4-speed. It is not numbers matching to the car. Along with the rear end also, the date code does not line up on the rear end, but it is a period correct transmission. You can see the backing plates are new. You can see the ball joints are new. You can see it looks like the bushings on the sway bar links are new. Calipers look new. Brake lines look new. Upper ball joints is definitely replaced at one time. You can see the bushings in the sway bar are new. I also always look at the low areas in the frame here. Look at the low areas in the frame here. Again, telltale signs on the car. Look at the core support also. You can see the chrome on the front bumper looks brand new. Look at how nice and straight the frame horns are. You can see, look at those wheel wells. Look how nice and clean the wheel wells are. When you see a wheel well that nice and clean, you know the rest of the car is clean. Look at those Cragars, man, just like back in the day. 225/70 15s up front. Look at the paintwork on that frame, beautiful. You can see the paintwork on the front fender right down to the bottom edge, looking sweet. If you can get a finger in behind there, I always feel around on the back side, nice and clean, nice and smooth. Feel the back side of that rocker. All I feel is nice, smooth metal. Again, back side of the rocker, one of the first things to go. Look at the pinch weld where those two pieces of metal are welded together. Another telltale sign on the condition of the car. 235/70 15s out back, and again, good looking chrome on the Cragar. Also, feel this weld right here where that inner wheelhouse comes to the quarter, nice and clean, and you can also see the lip molding here, brand new. I always warn people too, that edge, that's sharp, be careful. Let's get under the hood, check out what's making power. All right, under the hood here, we got a 396. Now this one is date code correct. We've looked up the date on it. It is very close to the build date on the car. It does not have a stamp on it saying it is numbers matching. It does have a 670 4-barrel carburetor on it, and it does have an Edelbrock polished up aluminum intake on it. Good looking valve covers. It does have the manifolds here are cast iron. Period correct distributor. Firewall's nice and clean. It does have air conditioning on it. Everything here nice and neat, nice and clean. It's got a polished up alternator on it. It's got a big cross flow aluminum radiator on it. It's got a fan clutch on it. It's got a fan shroud on it. As you can see, it's got the period correct AC compressor on it. It does have power steering. It does have power brakes. Looks like it's got a brand new windshield wiper motor on it also. You can see all the hoses looking good. All the wiring's looking good under here. It's got an AC Delco battery here. The core support's all painted up looking good. The inner wheelhouses are all painted up looking good. Bottom side of the hood's painted up and looking good. I tell you what, take this car anywhere, pop the hood, and be proud, guys. Call us, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.